Hello, and thank you for your interest in graphic novels. It's a super awesome, along with all the others, of course, SHC Upper Division elective. And so I want to give you a little information about what the class entails. And thank you for stopping by and being curious. What are graphic novels? That is a darn good question. While some of our other selectives are arranged around a particular genre of story, graphic novels are simply the format for telling stories. What does that mean? In graphic novels, it means that stories are told with pictures, and we get to read novels that are from many different genres. We get to read a memoir, we get to read a work of historical fiction, and we also get to read a work of speculative fiction from the superhero genre. We also get to learn the conventions of visual storytelling that are employed in graphic novels, similar to comics, but of a longer form. We're going to wrestle with the question of how do graphic novels blend visuals and text to create a complex story. And it is a full-length story implying the otherwise typical elements of any narrative that you have been studying for years. There's plot, there's setting, there's character development, all that kind of stuff, with just the added wrinkle of the visuals. What are you going to read? Persepolis, Watchmen, and Mouse are the three novels that form the basis of the class, and understanding comics is more of the textbook for the class, told in visual format. Some people always ask me, oh man, do I have to be able to draw? Are you going to ask us to draw in this class? And my primary answer is no, but you do have to have a willingness to try. I myself am not a visual artist, but as part of the teaching of the class and the understanding and wrestling with some of the ideas, I want you to be willing to try. Start with stick figures, and we'll do a few exercises early on so that you can feel comfortable playing with images of your own creation. One of the first things we do in the semester is create a persona that we return to when we're creating other comics. Super fun. So why would you want to take this class? There's great questions. All of the selectives wrestle with big questions. In this class, a couple of the ones are, why do we create superheroes when we read Watchmen? Why aren't heroes enough? And we're always talking about why do graphic novels even belong in classrooms? In the banning visual images and some of the language of visual images. More than ever, we are inundated with the visual as we look at screens so much, and for us to have a little more knowledge about how people use and manipulate images make us better consumers of that information. Reading graphic novels is fun, and in many cases, because visual language is pre-verbal, it's easier to read. And so I hope that in the class you have a love of reading that is kindled for perhaps the first time in your life, or maybe you remember reading books when you were a little kid and somewhere along the line lost that love of reading, and finding that graphic novels rekindles your love of reading. It's a great class. Ultimately, it's a class where you can have fun because learning should be fun. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck.